What's up, everybody? Baby Huey here, out day number 4 of Aftershock in Sacramento. Super excited, talking to John from Skillet. What's going on, man?
What is up?
I'm kicking myself because if I knew I was going to talk to you, I would have worn a different shirt. I'm wearing my Green Day shirt right now, but I would have worn one of my many wrestling shirts, specifically WWE, because I'm a huge wrestling fan. Skillet has been the soundtrack for many WWE properties, between the theme song from Monday Night Raw 5 years ago with Legendary, but multiple PLEs, pay-per-views.
Yep.
So please, let's just geek out and talk about the relationship with Skillet and WWE, how that came to be.
It's funny how many rock fans love wrestling, but
Yeah.
I think when you get it, you get it. You're like,
Yeah.
Why would you not?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense to not. It's the theater, it's like the passion, it's like the adrenaline, you know what I mean? I like the drama of all of it. So I grew up loving wrestling. Randy Macho Man, number one of all time. Yeah. Well, let me tell you, when we come see Skillet tonight, they're the cream of the crop.
I was going to say, you got the beer going now, man. Very Macho Man-esque.
I mean, I just loved it. Larger than life.
Yes.
You know what? A lot of people that don't like wrestling, I mean, I almost never talk about wrestling, but a lot of people that don't like wrestling don't understand the athleticism of these guys.
Yes.
They are
Thank
breaking their bodies for this. So, people are like, oh, they fake fight. I'm like, dude, I've been in the ring, in one of those rings, did the body slam thing.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and it hurts.
Yes.
It does
Listen.
not feel good.
The F word, fake. We all hate hearing that. True wrestling fans, the wrestlers themselves hate it. But we know it's predetermined. However, you're right. The athleticism, the physical toll it takes on one's body.
Oh, there's no question.
Respect. I mean, I've been a lifelong fan. And so just very cool to hear your guys' song, Legendary, for the theme song of Monday Night Raw back in a little over 5 years ago, 2019.
Yes. I mean, I really should say, and I should just take a moment to thank them. Every time I do an interview and somebody asks me, I go, thank you, WWE, because I would say they were the first believers in Skillet. We released our song Monster in 2009.
Yes.
Now, we were already a successful band because we had a record before then that was a success. No radio hits, but it was 2006. Do you remember all the MySpace craze of bands?
Absolutely.
Like your top songs.
Yes.
Skillet was a big MySpace act. So we were on that underground track with, like, at the time it was like Chemical Romance and like a lot of those bands. Breaking Benjamin. Of course, Breaking Benjamin already had a massive hit, but they were still a big act in that MySpace. So Skillet was getting known, but we could not break radio. We released Monster, had a few believers, could not break radio. Next thing you know, WWE was like, we're going to make it our song for Hell in the Cell.
That's
theme song.
Yep.
I don't have the words.
Yeah, I know.
And because they did, all of a sudden we were looked at as more legitimate. And radio was like, oh, okay. Next thing you know, Monster becomes a hit.
Yep.
And then we began this relationship. So they've been very, very good to us. And one of the things might be, I don't know, I don't want to speak for them, but I wonder if part of the partnership is good is because we're both kind of family-friendly entertainment.
Absolutely.
And, you know, with a Skillet song, we're not saying the F word.
Yep.
And it's sort of like, the family can enjoy Skillet.
They can trust you.
They can trust you.
Yeah.
Just like you go, okay, we're bringing the kids to WWE, and it's just fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
And that's the thing. I'm super excited for Triple H now, coming up on a couple years now, head of creative. He's very much a hard rocker. He's a metalhead. I mean, obviously he was besties with Lemmy from Motorhead, and I mean, when he was running NXT, like those takeover shows, he had a lot of metal theme songs and hard rock. And like, I want to see more of that brought back to like Raw or SmackDown. Was there ever an opportunity for you guys to maybe do someone's theme song, one of the wrestlers? Was that ever brought up at all?
I don't think that's ever been brought up.
Okay.
As far as I know,
Okay.
I would.
Yeah.
I would love it.
Yeah.
I'd promote that junks.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So if anybody's watching, let's do it. Let's bring it on,
Well, I was going to ask you, so what was it like for your song Legendary to be heard every Monday night for the course that it was used? I mean, you think about it, millions of people are watching Monday Night Raw every single week for, 30-plus years now. had some incredible theme songs going back to Papa Roach, Nickelback. I mean, a lot of the big hitters in the rock world. So for you guys to be now part of that list, what did it mean for you to have your song heard every single week for its duration?
Yep. I really can't exaggerate how much it helps us. It's all about, I've always been like, I think if Skillet's music could get out, I think more people would like it. That's always that you always go. If you give us a chance, if you come to show or if you come to Aftershock, if you watch a little bit of the performance, I think we're gonna win you. Like I think you're gonna like it. You know, I've always felt that way, and I think that is why it was so big. Because sometimes you have Skillet. Let's see, we have had radio hit songs. You know, so only a few. Skillet falls sometimes in between the cracks because we're not quite heavy enough to be called metal. We're way too heavy to be called alternative or something like that. We're very melodic. We're very theater and drama. My drummer Jen, we sing a lot together. So you've got this guy and girl drama that is a little bit more reminiscent of like Fleetwood Mac or something of that.
Oh,
right?
yeah, absolutely.
That sort of makes it not the aggro metal, but it's something more, I think, romantic, you know? So that's why we have so many girl fans. We have a lot of girl fans.
Nothing wrong with that.
I love it. That's what we want, you know? Because girls make their boyfriends buy T-shirts.
Exactly.
Hello, buy it, baby.
Merch, baby.
Buy that merch. No, we love the girl fans. And, of course, we had 2 girls in the band. And so, also, like, when we first came out, some of the rock stations were like, I don't know, you've got girls in the band. That's just not super, that's not really super rock. And so Skillet was on the front end of that kind of inclusion and saying, rock isn't about this little thing. Rock is about a feeling. Rock is about an experience. You know, it's about a whole thing and it's inclusive. And I think Skillet was on the front end of that.
Well, that's something we've actually been talking quite a bit the last few days with Lizzie Hale, Hailstorm on Thursday, The Warning on Friday. You look at Evanescence, there's a lot of kick-ass female fronted bands or bands with females in the band, and it's really cool that there's more out there because you just love to see that, love to support that. So what does that mean for you to kind of like it's cool now that that there's a lot of female musicians out there performing.
Oh, absolutely. You know, and I like to take every opportunity I can to brag on other bands because it just like destroys any spirit of competition. So I like to brag. Lizzie Hale, best vocalist I ever toured with. Every night. Never heard anybody sing like that. You know? She's amazing recorded. I was like, oh, I wonder what it's like live. Spoiler, it's sick.
I know. Awesome.
So, to me, it's about the spirit of rock and roll because I get this too because Skillet is such a positive band. I sing about my spirituality and my faith, and we sing about things that maybe at one point in time were kind of looked at as not rock and roll. Like, but it's about that. And to me, rock has always been about authenticity. It's about being countercultural. As I had understood rock, it was always, think about Johnny Cash. You get 3 minutes to write a song. You tell the whole world something in 3 minutes. What would you have to say? And you don't want to just repeat the same thing that everybody else is saying. You got to chart your own path. This is America, baby.
Exactly.
America. Chart my own path. This is what I believe. That's what makes it rock. So when you see these girls on stage, it's like, oh crap, I see. So what are you gonna chart? And then Lizzie Hale comes up and she's like the female Sebastian Bach, but she's like crushing. You see Skillet come on stage and you go, man, these girls are pretty, but I don't know if they're gonna rock. And then you see our women up there. I've never seen girls rock like that. I mean, they just crush it. So to me, it's always been about the authenticity. This is our chance to shine. And I think that's when people see us live, they go, oh, I didn't know it was that. I didn't know it was like that.
Also, just want to say early congrats. New album, Revolution, coming out November 1st. So here we are in a few weeks. At this point in your career, what does it mean for you to have like a new album coming out? Like, what kind of emotions are you feeling right now?
You're always excited. I don't think you ever grow out of it. You know, it's like growing out of the excitement of playing with Motley Crue. You don't grow out of it. You're like texting all your friends, playing with Tommy Lee tonight. You don't grow out of that feeling of a new album. I'm so pumped. So I'm excited about it. People need to go check out Revolution. We have 2 songs out now. Go check it out. It's so positive. You will not be able to listen to this album and be angry at the same time. Not in a bad way. No, no. You won't be able to be like depressed and pissed off and ready to get your phone and yell at people.
Yeah.
You won't be able to, because the album is so positive. Now, you may feel empowered to say, I don't care what you think about me.
Yeah.
But that's good. Mm-hmm. That's a good feeling. You don't know me. You don't know my family. You don't know my kids. You don't know my life. Mm-hmm. I don't care if you don't like me, but I'm indifferent towards that, but I'm going to treat you good either way.
Yeah.
That is a good thing, but it's not going to make you want to fight fire with fire, anger with anger, hate for hate. Yeah. And I think the world needs that. That's my personal opinion. So people go check out the record. I think you're going to like, plus it's just, this is a fist pump album, like anthems.
Anthems, bangers after bangers.
Yeah, you'll be like in the football stadium, cheering your team on, or better yet, at the wrestling match.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. We gotta get some more Skillet songs on in the WWE world or any wrestling promotion.
We're bringing it back around.
Hell yeah! So listen, I know it's a busy day. You gotta get ready to go on stage in a little bit. I just want to thank you, for just writing incredible music, uplifting music. But also just all the incredible songs that WWE use. So just that crossover appeal. I love that. So congrats. Check out Skillet's new album, Revolution, coming out November 1st. Stream all the music. Check out music videos, all that good stuff. Follow the band. And good luck today at Aftershock.
Thank you, brother. I'm pumped.
Yes, awesome. Thank you so much.
You got it, brother. Okay.